every 4 years people pretend to care about curling? Well, with this game, you could be ahead of the curve. You could be the annoying curling fan, like, years in advance. It's like a gold medal in retribution. Oh, and the best thing about it? It's so good, you won't have to pretend. It's Squids Odyssey for the Nintendo 3DS. So if this looks familiar, it's because it's also available on the Wii U. You can get it on the eShop for both systems, so the choice is yours. But you should definitely pick up one of them, because the game's awesome. And even though I'd suggest the Wii U version, it's still worth playing on the 3DS. Not quite as awesome, but still pretty awesome. And actually, it's perfect for playing on the go. So what is Squids Odyssey? Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like a curling RPG. I know it sounds weird, but that's part of the charm. I've never really played anything quite like it. It's an entirely original concept. And not only that, but it actually pulls it off. It's one of those games where a great idea actually comes together and ends up being a great game, which doesn't always happen, especially for games built around touch and squids. So you play as a group of squids. Little adorable squids too. And actually, the game's character design is a real highlight. It's not like it's Pixar quality, and certainly not in terms of the music, but the art sometimes reminds you of Pixar. You know, it has that slightly Finding Nemo vibe. I mean, there's even a level on the back of a sea turtle, you know, and that's a big part of the game's charm. I said this in our review of the Wii U version, but it's a shame something as cool as Squids Odyssey is tucked away in a digital store, while so many of the games on store shelves are just generic. You know, I really feel like Squids is charming enough to be a bit more than what it is. But fortunately, what it is pretty awesome. It really is like a turn-based curling RPG. And the mechanics are really simple. You grab your squid with the stylus, you pull back, and you just fling them into stuff. Bad guys, treasure chests, all kinds of crap. And of course, once you've launched all your squids, the enemies get to launch into you. It's like tit for tat, squid for squat. So it's a simple idea, and it plays simple too. You grab them with the stylus, you pull back on their stretchy tentacles, and you let go. Simple idea. But what makes the game so much fun is where it takes that idea. I mean, for starters, there are several different types of squids. So one might heal other squids, another might have guns. So there's actually a bit of strategy in assembling the right team for the right level, and for your own playstyle. There's also plenty of leveling up, obviously, as well as looting. There are little glass bottles scattered all over the levels, and each one contains a different item. Some of them even have armor, which permanently upgrade your squids. So, you know, you're tempted to go find bottles, but you have to explore in moderation, because after each level, you can earn up to 3 possible stars, and one of them is for finishing within a certain amount of moves. And that's the great thing about Squids Odyssey. You have to play smart. You know, the gameplay has that risk versus reward element that makes it so addictive. It's a really hard game to put down. As I said, we have reviewed the Wii U version, so watch that for more. But when it comes to picking a version, honestly, if you have the choice, I'd go with the Wii U. It looks gorgeous in HD, and more importantly, it plays better on the gamepad with that larger screen. In fact, it's best played on the gamepad by itself with the television off. But with that said, you know, it's still an excellent game on the 3DS, so you can't go wrong either way. And Nintendo fans especially should really look into this one, because this game comes surprisingly close to that Nintendo feel, you know, the combination of simple mechanics, charming characters, and tight controls. Squids Odyssey has all those things. It happens to be a lot of fun, too. It's Squids Odyssey for the Nintendo 3DS.